Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, guys. It is Roger Federer. He is back at the French Open, and he is up against Denis Istomin. And come on, I'll be cheering on Roger today. There is no doubt about it. I want to see him back on the winning path. It's going to be exciting, and he's already in the flow, and he's up on Denis Istomin's serve already, 15-30. Good slice here from Istomin. Oh, the little drop shot there from Roger. It's too good. And already the flare is starting to come off the racket of Roger Federer. Thank you, everybody who is joining me for this matchup. Give us your predictions. Come on. I want to see them in the live chat. Do you think Roger Federer is going to get off to a winning start here in Roland Garros? He's off to a good start in this match so far. Denis Istomin, though, has hit 2 double faults already, as you can see from the service stats there. He's a bit of a miss hit there. Roger Federer finishes it off, and that is a break of serve. Well done there to Roger. He is already a break up against the qualifier, Denis Istomin. And Denis Istomin, as most people will probably recognize him, he has been on the tour a very long time. I'm not being cruel to him. It's just a fact. So is Roger Federer. Denis Istomin, he is, I'll give you his exact age, 34. 5 years younger than Roger Federer. But Roger Federer, obviously, with the 20 Grand Slams to his name. Let's have a quick look at their head-to-head. Their head-to-head, they've played each other 7 times in the past. And Roger Federer is leading 7-love. Denis Istomin has managed to get, and they've all been on hard court. So this is the first time they've met on clay. So will there be a potential upset? Long on the return from Istomin. He's styling a very big Buffon today. Got George in the chat saying, hey, Ben, loving the watch-along so far. Hope you're having a good Bank Holiday Monday. Yes, it's hopefully going to get a lot better with a Federer victory, we hope. Good volley put away there from Roger Federer. Let's get some score predictions in. We've got Handprint saying Federer in 3 tight sets. Vance saying Fed in 3, but a possible tie break. Interesting. Fancying a potential, I'd say that would be a little bit of an upset if Istomin was to push him to the tie break, but he's doing well so far, Rog. He's got the nearly game to love. Good serve out wide. Back in play. Federer, just long. Unfortunately, no game to love this time around. Any other predictions for this, even for the first set? Be nice to hear. We got Sasaki saying Fed in 2. Richmond going 3-1 Federer. Be interesting to hear more predictions, guys. Come on, let's get them flowing in. Want to hear them. So make sure I've got all the stats up there. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. It just pushed them off the bottom of the screen. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me for this. I know there's quite a lot of people waiting for this one. Give me a like on the video, guys. I'm going to be with you all day today. We might be having John Silk joining me at some point here today, just to man the fort for me, because I've got to nip off just to do something for 10 minutes. And oh, it's a good return there from Federer. It is a consolidation on the break. Sorry, guys. You need to keep on top of me. But yeah, I'm just remembering I need to send John Silk. Yeah, I need to send him the deets. Otherwise, he can't come in. Good volley there from Federer. It's love 15. Good serve from Istomin. Needs more of that. Needs a lot more of that. Istomin with an interesting look, it has to be said, on the court. Sonia saying Discord is showing the Andreescu match rather than watching Federer. Well, come in here to watch Federer. Watch it with me. Good backhand there. Federer into the net. And that's 30-15 for Denis Istomin. Istomin rocking a pink, white. He's got these interesting glasses that he plays in, and with the headband with some curly locks on top. Yeah, we've got Efiani saying, anyone, can you watch the match? If you jump in our Discord, there's a link in the description. Then there might be someone else in there. No, they're probably watching Andreescu somewhere, but there might be somebody else watching Federer in there. It's a bit of a shaky start for Istomin. He's had 3 double faults already, and he's only had 2 service games. Is it the pressure of the 20 times slam champion down the other end? Oh, Federer, poor slice into the net there. St. George saying abysmal. Istomin is. LS Fire said he seems to be uncomfortable. Yeah, he does seem to be a little bit uncomfortable. We can't really blame him, though. It is Roger Federer. Misses the serve down the tee. Second serve to look at here for Rog. Second serve into the backhand. Good return from Roger. For inside out forehand. Plays it back behind Istomin. Now playing it fairly central. Federer into the net, and Istomin has his first game on the board. I just take you guys back through how Istomin got to this first round. He had 3 qualifying matches leading up to this. He faced Damir Jamur, which would have been a lot of people's favourite to qualify for this tournament. He didn't make it, and Istomin went through. Then he beat Ramanathan and then Kamki. So he went through, I'd say his hardest one was his first match. Then he managed to get past Jamur. Then he was into it. He's not had the best. He's had from up and down clay court form this year so far. He lost in Biella in Italy to Kokkinakis in 3. Lost to Sergei Stakovsky in 2 sets. He lost to Mark Polmans. But he's beaten Lucas Lacko, Polanski. But he lost to Molcan. But Molcan, we saw what he did. He got to the final in Belgrade recently. Interesting. Obviously, Roger Federer's last match. Everyone will remember that. Doesn't seem as bad now. Andujar's knocked out Dominic Thiem. That was his first match on clay for 2 years. And he lost from 4-2 up in the final set. Lost 6-4. And Andujar went through, took out the young Swiss after that, which was Dominic Stricker. Basilashvili before that was Federer's. Since his comeback, he beat Dan Evans, lost to Basilashvili, who was the eventual winner there in Doha. So there's sort of excuses, but it'd be nice to see him. Oh, it's a great serve there from Federer, and I think if his serving is good, then he could be having a good match. Nice, comfortable one here today. Serving is such an integral part of Federer's game. Normally one of the most consistent parts of it. Great serve down the tee there. Playing it down the center of the court. The slice flies long from Roger there. Caffey jumping in, but Istomin's run 100% of his second serves. The second serves that have gone in. Yeah, I believe that is. First serve out wide again. That one's the money one on the juice side. It's got him another cheap point, 30-15. You see the unforced error count so far is level at 3 unforced errors apiece. But Federer with 4 winners already. That's quite promising. Early stats there. Oh, whack my knee on the desk. Hard to get comfortable sitting in this chair, I tell you. 40-15. Roger looking to keep that 2-game lead. I'll be trying to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the other matches. Feel free to keep me up to date with what's going on in the other matches as well. I rely on you guys to have your finger on the pulse. I can't watch all the matches. I like to hear the insight on what's going on. And I believe that there was a match on that everybody else was talking about, which was Casper Ruud Benoit pair. And Casper Ruud, he got it done in the end. So well done to him. Very impressive performance from Casper Ruud. Very, very good. So, another hold of serve for Roger Federer there. 3-1 up in this first set. Istomin serving. Good serve. Long on the return from Roger Federer. Second serve. Oh, his second service, should I say, of this game. Not his second serve. Let me know where you guys are watching from today. It's a nice day here in the UK. Bank holiday Monday. Beautiful weather outside. I'm sitting in to watch this match with you guys. So let me know where you're watching from and what you're doing. Are you just got it on the TV or are you doing something else whilst you're watching? Always interesting that it's Bank Holiday Mondays. Istomin 30 love on his server right now. Good slice back. And a winner there from Istomin cross court. I think we could see potentially Roger Federer just get a break a set today. I think that's all he's going to be after. 1 break's enough. And he just needs to keep up like that. We've got news that Andreescu has gone out. I said in the draw preview, it could be a dangerous matchup for Zidansek, somebody nobody wants to face on the clay courts. And to get her in the first round, very unfortunate. And it's long from Federer, and it's a game to love. Yes, a game to love there for Roger Federer. Very, very good hitting from him at the start. It's just fallen off a little bit in the last couple of games. But as long as he keeps serving well, he'll keep that that break advantage. He is 3-2 up at the moment. Yeah, I'll go through some of the other results which are going on right now, or some of the latest scores that are going on this second. Just bear with me. I can just have a quick look. They're into a 5th set. Oh, I'm shocked about that. And they've flown through the 5th set. It's Chris O'Connell has come back from 2 sets to love down against Tommy Paul. And it's now 5-4 in the 5th on serve. Tommy Paul serving to stay in the match. And we've got Dusan Lajovic. He's just taken the 3rd set against Basilashvili. 6 love. I mean, some of these sets, they're flying through them. Carlos Alcaraz. He's 1 set up, but he's facing set point against Zapata Morales in the 2nd set. Zapata Morales will not go away easily. That's for sure. We got Kaniti in saying Federer will win this match. Let's see who's got some Federer love in the live chat. I want to hear from you guys. What do you reckon on his chances of winning here today and his chances of going further in this tournament as well? I'd like to know. And there's 15 love. Good serve from Federer, long on the return from Istomin. Yeah, Denis Istomin been on the tour a long time. Great serve there from Federer. It's an ace off the racket of him. But I'd be interested to find out a few more statistics. Denis Istomin from Uzbekistan, if anybody was wondering. I'm not rocking his flag today. I'm going straight out Federer. So we got Almino saying Fed in 3 and then gets knocked out in the 3rd round. Vance saying a 4th round appearance would be a good run for Fed. I think so too. I think that'll be a really good run for him. And Sake saying Fed will win this one, but probably not by the margin he normally would. Oh, drop shot from Federer from the baseline. It's game to love. Wow. Really, really good stuff there. Incredible. I'm just having a look back at some of the tournaments here for Denis Istomin, seeing what were his biggest performances. He won a grass court tournament in Nottingham, and he won the Chengdu Open in 2017. So 2 big tournaments that he has on his record. His last tournament wins were in 2018, and they were on the Challenger circuit, though. And he nearly hits another double fault there. It just flew and clipped the back edge of the service line. Gets a second serve. Federer runs in to try and guess him. Got his footwork a bit wrong there. Fires it long. Disappointing. A little bit disappointing now. Right. 15 love. Denis Istomin. This is his to win. Good serve. Good return from Roger. Oh, a winner down the line from Istomin. One of the shots of the match so far. Roger tried to, I don't know, catch him out, let's say, by attacking the net. And as he attacked the net, Istomin just fired this. It was sort of behind him, and Roger was caught running just towards the net. There was no ball there for him, though. It flown past him. Backhand cross court from Federer. Slice from Istomin. There's the drop shot again. It works so well. Roger's really nailed down that drop shot here today. Very good play. Very good. Yeah, the last time these two played each other was in the Australian Open in 2019. Federer winning in straight sets there. Only a break per set, though. Good serve down the tee from Istomin. Good return from Roger. He's clipped the net cord and it's just flown over. Roger goes forehand cross court. Whipped in by Istomin. He's gone with the drop shot again. Istomin's in. He's gone with his own drop shot. Federer answers it with an amazing winner. Wow. 30 all. That's when you know Federer has arrived. The crowd are still applauding. It's a good 20, 30 seconds after the shot as well. Fantastic. I don't know how he got that. That's Roger Federer. That's the rolling back the years there. Oh, and it's into the bottom of the net there from Istomin, and it's a break point here for Roger. And Almino saying classic Fed. It really was. Really like that shot from Federer. He slid and he just clipped it over the net and just past him. Brilliant. That'll give him all the confidence in the world. Serve from Istomin. Slice back in. Down the line. Federer goes a big shot. He's looped it back up. Federer finishes him. He gets the break. Wow. Roger Federer meaning business right now. That was some incredible hitting. And I think it was the catalyst from that amazing drop shot that he got from Istomin. And then he managed to just slide and just clip it over the net. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's one of the shots, definitely, of the match. And his drop shot's been the most impressive thing for me so far this match. It's really been causing Istomin problems. He's been too far behind the baseline, and Roger's just been capitalizing on that, just dropping it short. And he's just got the touch on it perfect. And he's just showing a quick highlight of it here. The backspin he's got on it, perfect. It lands just over the net. And Roger looking confident. Sake saying the knee must be feeling good. Hope so. Hope we can see a big run from him. And Vance saying the drop shot was used by Fed in the RG 2009 run. I think it's a very, very important shot in the arsenal on these clay courts. So Federer is going to be serving for the first set. 5-2. God, it's an ace there from Roger Federer. Fantastic stuff. And you see his first serve percentage there, 93% from Roger Federer. That's a really high percentage. Another good one down the tee. Now the slice down the line. Cross court from Istomin. Playing it fairly central here. The slice from Roger. Istomin, topspin backhand. Now they go cross court. Oh, Roger Federer hooked his shot there. A bit uncharacteristic, but he's still finding his feet on the clay. Jared saying, I love watching Fed on the clay. His serve isn't as effective, but we get to see his creativity and his full arsenal come out. Yeah, definitely agree with you there. It's more just a shock to get the rally going, his serve. But on that juice side, it's quite effective. Oh, Federer has done a slice into the bottom of the net there. Maybe he just got all his feet wrong there. Vance saying, so far, I'm impressed by Fed. I was worried about Istomin's serve. Shavum saying 12 winners already. Yeah, he's playing well, Fed. And there's an ace. And you were saying about the serve. And then he's pinged an ace down the tee. He can do it on both sides. His 5th ace of the match, which is pretty good, to be honest. Istomin with 0. Just 3 double faults for him. Oh, let first serve down the tee there. I want to say thanks, everyone, for joining me for this matchup. We're up to 58 likes on the video. Let's see if we can get that to 100. Get that 100 like button out. And, well, who knows? Maybe if we keep getting to there consistently, it's another ace from Roger Federer. I'll be create the 200 like button. If you haven't subscribed, though, yet, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Really do appreciate everybody who joins the GTL family. Join us in the Discord if you really want to, because there's lots of people talking tennis. There's like nearly 800, 900 people in there all talking tennis. It's fantastic. And Roger Federer, just like that, takes the first set. Fantastic. Cool on, Rog.
You actually keep doing it year on year on. You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player, very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
Indeed, the Roger Federer button might need some improvements, but I like his dance moves. He's got some moves, isn't he? George saying, what's your thoughts on Osaka not talking to the press? Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of questions about this. Osaka not talking to the press. I don't want to jump on her back. That's the problem. If she is suffering from bad mental health and it's really that bad, then surely it would be similar in a lot of the other tournaments. The people are still going to pick holes in her at all the other slams that she's in. She might do better at them. Is she going to do the same at Wimbledon? That's what I want to know. Or is it going to be, I don't know. Is she going to play better there? It's hard. It's a hard one because you don't want to mess with people's mental health, but you want there to be a level playing field. And if she wasn't earning the amount of money she was earning, she wouldn't even get the choice to do it. And people would say she wasn't earning the money she was earning, wasn't at the top of the game. She wouldn't have the same pressure and she wouldn't have the same mental health problems. Yes, it's a bit of a catch-22 situation, and it's difficult to really to fall one side or the other. I personally think that she's should be doing the press, really. I think she could speak out about the mental health thing in the press conferences, and hopefully, if people were aware, they might not go too hard on her. But you don't know. It's difficult to know if people would actually let up on a professional sports person, because that's what makes some of the people in the press would probably be happy if they made her cry. It would just be another headline for them. So yeah, I mean, you've seen in the celebrity world, they get harassed a lot. I mean, this is just a standard press conference, though. It's not being harassed. Like, you see some of these women, it's terrible. They get chased down the streets and stuff by people with cameras, and it's harassment. And that's the world we live in. Istomin serving. 1 set down already. We only played 25 minutes. Oh, he's missed his backhand cross court, and it is love 30. Right, 0-30. Big serve into the net. Oh, good return there. Forehand. Backhand cross court. Backhand for backhand they go. Oh, good shot there from Istomin. Kept in play with the forehand by Federer. Sliding well at the moment. Istomin, good winner down the line there from him. A good win from Istomin. Under, as they say, in a nicer way than I do. Right, Istomin. Can you pull it out? You don't want to get broken early again in the second set. Otherwise, it's going to be a foregone conclusion, surely. Oh, good slice return there from Federer. Oh, it's into the net. We got 2 break points, everybody. 2 break points. If you guys want a chance to get onto the top tippers leaderboard, I've pinged it into the live chat there. If anybody wanted to help out GTL and donate to the channel, we really appreciate everybody who does help us out, and you can have an opportunity to get on the leaderboard. It will be, it's just for May. It's going to be hard to get on there, but we do appreciate everybody who helps us out. It's 1 breakpoint saved here. 30-40, good slice return from Federer. Istomin, too good. The slice bounced up a little bit, and he put it away, and he saves the break point. Back at juice here. Istomin trying to get out of his first service game of the second set. Missed the serve down the tee. Second serve. Ball boy scurrying around. Slice down the line from Federer. Slice back from Istomin. Now they're going forehand for forehand cross court. Oh, Federer injects a bit more pace. Now he goes out into the backhand wing, and it's wide from Istomin, and it is now advantage Roger Federer. Thanks everyone who's liked the video already. We're nearly at the 100 likes with 19 more to go, guys. Come on, help out GTL. Hit that like button. Breakpoint Federer. Big serve needed. Big serve acquired, and Federer's having a look at the line. Yeah. He's saying, yeah, it was in. And Jared saying, how in the world did Istomin qualify? Well, he beat Damir Jamur, Ramanathan, and Kamki. Backhand for Rogers, forehand, cross court. Cross court from Istomin. Both going cross court forehands. Oh, Federer miss hit there. Just drops over the net. Now he's gone down the line. Slice from Istomin into the net. And it's another break point. Is he going to take one of these? Feel that he has to take one of these soon, surely. You would hope he would. Roger Federer waiting. Can he get this at the, I believe it's the, how many break points has he had so far? 4th time of asking. And Istomin's forcing him around the baseline. He saved another one. That's 4 break points saved here from Denis Istomin right now. Égalité, as they say in France. Right, Istomin, Juice. What have you got in the locker? Big serve down the tee. It's too good. Wow, look at that. Istomin finally getting his serve going. It's not really been going that much in this match so far. A little bit disappointing, I have to say. First serve coming up into the net. And Federer, will he rue missing these 4 break points? Second serve's in. Slice back from Federer. Go cross court. Federer, great length on his backhand. Hits the baseline, but it's into the net from Federer. Denis Istomin holds. Great stuff there. So 4 break points saved. Fantastic from Istomin. And he's sort of saying something about his, I don't know, about his t-shirt. Not sure what brand he's wearing. Is it Lotto? Yeah, I think it's Lotto he's wearing. So they're moving round onto the other side. Just a quick changeover. Let me know what you guys are doing whilst you're watching this. You having a nice drink? Is it early morning? Is it in the evening for you? I can let you know it's about 4 in the afternoon here. Nice. Monday afternoon. Federer misses the shot down the tee. Second serve. Into play by Istomin. Federer. Oh, he's clipped the line there. Very good stuff from Roger. Nice play. So that's close to being out, though. I'm not going to lie. Very. He's pushing the boundaries. 16th winner of the match, though. Good return there from Istomin. Oh, a nice looper there. And now Roger on the run. Oh, he's flicked it back into the open court. Fantastic there from him. Really good stuff. Yeah, he just flicked it, and he did a little skip as he was flicking it. True Roger Federer in action there. Great serve. He's into the net. Oh, he's missed the volley. Not true Roger Federer. That was easier than the last shot. Not sure how he's pushed that one wide. Very strange. Right, 30-15. Doesn't want any more of those dodgy volleys. He's got to serve into the net now. And Fed, not invincible when it comes to on his service games. You see him have the odd mishap. Oh, it's a great winner down the line. He runs around the backhand, smashes it down the line. Really nice. Oh, it's got a good kick on it. And then open the court up, whip the forehand. 40-15. Serve is just long. Second serve coming up. Istomin, can he get his teeth into this one? Oh, good return from Istomin. It's landed on the baseline from Fed. He goes forehand inside out. Now he goes chop, and it's confused Istomin, who was running in, and he thought it was going to be a drop shot. It wasn't. It was just a long chop. Like you could say, not a lamb chop, a long chop. And it chopped it towards the baseline rather than... Yeah, he disguised it well, though. It looked like he was going to go for the drop shot. Very nice. I like it when players mix it up. And then Istomin tried to stop and slid a bit on the clay. Yeah, not the best. Not the best. So he's bouncing the ball here. Ready to serve. 1 game all. Oh, he smashed it. Smashed it again. And this time it's in. Istomin got the first smash. Great second smash. First smash, Istomin didn't know what hit him. It just sort of flew at him, stuck a racket up, gave himself another opportunity, but Fed smashed it away. Serve. It's very deathly silent. The drop shot. Oh, what a drop shot return from Federer. That's incredible. Love 30. 0-30. Really great stuff from Federer. That drop shot has been money today. I don't think I've seen anybody play a better drop shot so far this tournament than that one. That one was off the charts. Forehand down the line from Federer. Now he steps in. Big forehand. Istomin loops it up. It's landed out. And it's 3 break points for Roger Federer. Not the king of clay, but some people might say the king of grass or the king of maybe, I don't know, the last era of tennis before this one. He's still 20-time slam champion, and he could still maybe get another one, add it to it. Could it be a French Open? And Istomin's missed it down the line. And that's a breaker serve. Indeed. Well done, Rod.
You actually keep doing it year on year. You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
Wow. Roger Federer. He is definitely come here to play. It's not the same type of match that we saw versus Andahar. The errors, there's not been that many. There's been 1 or 2. Can forgive him for that. I can forgive him 1 or 2 errors, Roger Federer. He's only played 2 matches. This is his second match in 2 years. 2 years off from the clay. I think he looks pretty good, to be honest. Imagine having 2 years off of a surface and then coming back and playing on it in competitive tennis. Well, I think, and especially when clay is so much different to the surface he's actually good on. It's his worst surface. McQuadro saying, but let's be honest, Istomin's play is absolutely terrible. It's not the best, I'll have to say. It's almost like he's just come in to make up the numbers here, just to get Rog off to a good start in the French Open. But it's never over till it's over, and Roger Federer still needs to consolidate this break. Definitely does. His first serve's gone out. Down the tee on the second. Oh, Istomin, what is that forehand? It went miles wide. Really, really far wide. Not sure what he was playing at there. Had all the time in the world. Good first serve out wide. Federer goes inside out forehand. Istomin loops it up. It's wide as well on that side. It's going wide on both wings. At least he's consistent. And we got Tassini saying, pretty cool, Roger. And Dudley saying, love the music. We have Federer's new button. Has a good little dance, few little dance moves. Yeah, and 12 Travel saying, Andahar is a much better clay quarter than Istomin, who's never any good on clay. Yeah, I mean, I think he's surprised a lot of people by getting into this main draw. Oh, just a slightly long serve there. Second serve coming up. Looking to consolidate the break. Goes with the volley. Istomin scoops it up. It's a lob. It's in. Federer somehow recovers it. But it's long. Trying to turn back the years there. Federer scampered back to the baseline. But he unfortunately couldn't get the ball back into the court. Roger Federer still 30-15 to the good in this service game. Into the net with that serve, though. Do you think, does everybody in the live chat think this is just going to be a straight sets from Roger win? Any chance for Istomin? Not the best drop shot there from Roger, but he's brought him in. Great shot from Istomin, and he finishes it down the line there, Roger. We got Abdu coming in with some Istomin love there. Yeah, that drop shot was not very well disguised, but at least he had the foresight to read Istomin's return. Serve down the tee this time from Roger. Mixes up the serves well, and there it is. Consolidates the break with an inside-out forehand. Just like that. It's easy, isn't it, when you know how? And he definitely does know how. That is for sure. I know that we haven't looked at any of the other matches for a while, so I'm going to go back and have a quick look at what's been going on. Opelka's gone through. Jal Munar is now level, 1 set all, and 4-3 up, but facing 3 break points. And can you believe this? Oh, Federer, great backhand down the line. Looped up here. Smash from Federer away. Tommy Paul and Chris O'Connell are, well, it's now match point to Tommy Paul. 9-8 in the 5th set. Wow. What a match. And Alcaraz is 4-1 up in the 3rd set at 1 set all in his match in his first Grand Slam. Slice from Federer, gone for the drop shot again. Istomin's in. Oh, and this time he does get there and does play the winner. Fantastic stuff there. Really good stuff from Istomin. He's tried that one a few times, Roger. This time, Istomin showed that he has not only the pace to get there, but really good touch when he does get to it. He's got it over the net, and Federer's been there to meet it a lot of the times. Into the net. And I can announce Basilashvili has now won against Dusan Lajovic in 4 sets. Federer into the net on the return, 30-15. Other matches to note. We got Camille Madrazak is up against the young French player, which is, I believe, Arthur Cazot. And I believe that's his name. So tell me if I'm wrong. 6-4 in the 1st set he's lost. And another interesting match we got, Lloyd Harris is up against Lorenzo Sonego. 4 games all in the 1st set there. And a young French player is on court right now, which is, I think that's Arthur Rinderknecht. And he's up against Marin Cilic. And Rinderknecht's up a break already. It's interesting. Any women's to report on? Well, Andreescu went out. We got Jo Kontas on court against Cirstea. She's lost the 1st set, though. Cirstea wins it. And a big winner down the line from Denis Istomin. And he holds his serve. Podoroska. This spells very bad things for my bracket. Podoroska is 3 love down and love 40 down to Belinda Bencic. I was very, very worried about this. It is now 4 love. Bencic leads. I thought I went a bit potty in my female WTA, well, in the WTA draw for Roland Garros. 4 love. Is there a way back? Kenin is on at the moment against Ostapenko. That's on serve at 4-3. But this match, Roger, a set-up, a break-up. Can he close it out? Just get this to 2 sets to love. I can announce in the other match, Tommy Paul somehow has not finished it off. He's got another match point at 9-8. That's locked in a deuce. It keeps going back and forth. And Liam hoping for something there, which unfortunately can't happen, which is a Fed Nadal final possible? Unfortunately not. They're in the same side. Same as Djokovic. He's in the same side. Nadal being number 3 seed has really put the cat amongst the pigeons, so to speak. Good serve from Fed. Good return this time from Istomin. Backhand to backhand. Forehand from Fed. Good forehand cross court from both players. Good forehand down the middle. This is a bit of a cagey rally. Slice. Fed goes, brings Istomin in. Oh, just wide from Federer. Tried his little flick forehand. Well, love 15. Is Istomin coming back into this now? We will wait and see. Oh, maybe not. 15 all. 15 all. Istomin doesn't really get many chances on the Federer serve. So you're going to get another one. I want to say thanks to everyone who's joined me for Roger Federer's return to Roland Garros. If you haven't liked the video yet, guys, please help out the channel. Hit that like button. We're nearly 100 likes now. 7 more to go. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Come on. It's day 2. We've got another 12 days left. Make sure you subscribe and join the family. Well, 30-15. Roger Federer looking to stay 2 games ahead. The break of serve. Only 45 minutes on the clock. It's interesting the way these matches are going today. We have some very long ones and we have some very, very short points. A great ace there from Roger Federer. And as you can see, the ace count is stacking up right now. I believe that is his 8th one of the match. Well, this is interesting stuff. Good serve there. Blocked back. It's long. Roger Federer, 4-2. And it's back to Istomin. John Silk might be joining us in a second. Bouncing the ball here. He's giving it one back to the ball boy. Sonia saying, why is Discord not showing Federer? I don't want to see Kenin play. It's a very competitive match, I believe, the Kenin one. This one, maybe that's the reason. This one, maybe not so much. Oh, Roger Federer tried to guess Istomin's serve, and he guessed wrong and just got aced. Oh, you can't be just giving away cheap points like that. Oh, good return there from Federer. He's forced him into a bad error there, Federer. 30 love. And this is one of the more comfortable Istomin service games, I would say. Yeah. Handprint saying, yeah, Istomin has a 0-7 record against him. Yeah, it's hard to forget. And it's hard to forget it's all on hard court as well. Big forehand long from Federer there. Sort of gifting him this game. There's been a few extra errors flying off the racket in this game. See the stands? A lot more people in this court. Wonder why that is. Istomin finishes it off. Game to love. Wow. Just like that. And we're back. Well, we're not on serve. Roger still maintaining this 1 break advantage in this in this second set, looking to get into the 3rd set. Very, very interesting, though. Could Istomin break back? Let us know in the live chat. Let's see if we've managed to get to the 100 likes. We have just reached the 100 likes. Thank you, everybody who's liked the video. There you go, guys. The 100 like button is unlocked. Thanks, everyone. Continue to like it. Just because we're there doesn't mean you have to stop. We really appreciate everybody. It helps us fly up those YouTube rankings. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you in for all of the other matches that we're going to be covering. We're going to be covering one more today, and that is Serena Williams. She is going to be, she's after her 24th Grand Slam title. Can she get it on clay in Roland Garros? We will see if she can make a good start to it. I believe she's playing Irina Begu. Federer into the net here. Oh, just long on the lob there from Istomin. Yeah, and you're right, Hampy. It was a game to love. Well, 12 Travel 21 saying Istomin won't break back with his performance. I'm not convinced he could break back Gail Falkenberg. Well, we know Gail is very infamous on the tour in her one match every few years that she does play. So going backhand to backhand right now. Federer's forehand. He seems to be intent on playing it into Istomin's backhand side. And Istomin with a great shot down the line. And it's a passing shot from Roger Federer. God, that one on its own is button worthy.
You actually keep doing it year on year. You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player. Very
Federer, Roger Federer.
Indeed, Roger Federer with an incredible passing shot. It's 40 love. And he's looking for his own game to love. Fires it. Istomin goes cross court. Federer with a volley. He gets it. And it's game to love. It is game to love. Roger Federer now one game away from the second set. Can he get hold of it? It's going to be interesting to see. I am very interested to see. Exciting stuff. And Istomin, it's a very unique look, though, he has. What does everybody, let us know what you think of Istomin's get-up that he wears onto court with this sort of tied headband, curly hair, glasses, and this sort of matching Lotto top. Kathy says, any more games to love, and I'm going out for some champagne. Why not? You might be able to celebrate Roger Federer win, potentially. I'm not going to do it again, guys. Don't you worry. I'm not going to jinx him. I know I'm to blame for him losing in Geneva. I'm not going to be to blame again. Yeah, I've got John Silk. He's going to be joining us now. I might have to get the game up for him. I'm not sure if he wants me to. No, as long as you're in time with me, that's all that matters. I'll bring him in. John Silk is joining us. Woohoo!
Good afternoon. And so I've missed the entire match so far, and I don't want to jinx it either. But obviously things are looking quite good. Quite good.
Yeah, let us know which point that you're on. It'd be interesting. It's just gone to 30 love. Yeah, Federer just hit it into the bottom of the net there, which was uncharacteristic. What, John? Don't be me from the other day. That's all.
No, I won't be. No, I won't be. No, I think we're in sync. If we are 1 or 2 seconds out, then that'll be all. But you might be taking a break soon, right?
Yeah, I might just have to take a quick 10-minute break at some point, but I'm just waiting to hear. I've just got some urgent bits I just need to run, and I just appreciate you jumping on. I don't know how long we've got you for, and we're being treated to you for, but yeah, we appreciate every second you can give us, mate.
No problem. So tell me, what's been going on? I can see that, obviously things are, as I said, quite good for Federer, but I won't be cursing it for him for his fans. Of course, Istomin is serving now to try and stay in this second set. What have I missed so far?
So far, I mean, Federer's actually, it's been a few unforced errors here and there, but you'd expect that a little bit. After seeing the way he played against Andahar, I was expecting a lot worse here today. I think he's looked pretty good, if I'm honest. Istomin equally bad, but I think Federer's been hitting, his serves look really good, and his drop shot's been his best shot of this match so far. Really,
And how far do you see Federer going in this tournament? I think I've got him going out at the 3rd or 4th round. I think who's he due? He's got a big hitter at that point, hasn't he?
I believe so as well. I closed all my brackets down, unfortunately.
I think it could be Cilic in the next round. I don't know how Cilic is doing today.
He was a breakdown to the young Frenchman Rinderknecht last time I checked. So I think you're right, though. That is his next matchup. So I'd fancied him getting past either a Cilic. I thought it'd be a Cilic Federer. Roll back the years.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. So Istomin is just hold, ladies and gentlemen. So he's held his serve, so which means Federer is going to have to serve this out. He leads 5-4 in this second set. Indeed,
mate. So interesting. I've been talking about this look that Istomin has.
Yeah, it's an incredible get-up. I mean, how old is Istomin? Istomin is no young spring
34.
chicken either, is he? Yeah, right. Yeah. So certainly battle of the oldies today. Yeah, so I've just turned on the TV to have a quick look at him. He's not a player I'm super familiar with, actually. Can you tell me a little bit more about him, Ben?
Who, Denis Istomin?
Yeah, not Roger Federer. I'm quite familiar with Federer.
Really? So he was a new talent on the tour. I was just watching his first match. Yeah, with Denis Istomin, I went through some of his tournament wins and stuff earlier. His last tournament win was actually in 2018 in the Challengers. He won in Kazakhstan, won in Chicago. He's won a big tournament in Nottingham before in 2015 and in Chengdu in 2017. So he has won in some big tournaments. It's just his Challenger material these days, though. He's not really been at the races for quite a few years, and especially not on the clay. He's more of a hard quarter. I also think that yesterday's victory for Andujar kind of puts Federer's defeat in a bit more perspective. Anyways, Federer's here serving now down the tee, first serve, and he's put it away for a 15-love lead. Indeed, mate. Very, very nice stuff. Yeah. Let me just. I was going to say, I'll see out this set, and then I just need to go and double check something, but do that. It's fine. I'll tell you what, I'll commentate on this point as well to give you an idea of how in sync we are. Okay, Ben? All right, mate, go for it. So here goes the serve then from Federer to the backhand. Now on the forehand of Federer goes down the line. It's looking good for Federer. He's got a smash to put away. Doesn't quite put it away. Is he going to have to smash again? Yes, he is. And this time he does put it away. 30-love. So yeah, you're about 10 seconds, well, about 5 or 6 seconds behind, maybe. Okay, that's fine. As long as we know what's going on. Yeah, right. In terms of the get-up, I think Federer is looking very smooth in his, as you would expect, in his kind of red shirt, dark shorts. I think it's dark blue with the white socks and shoes. But I mean, whatever Federer wears, he always looks pretty smooth. Do you think that there's something interesting going on here as well? Because you know how well Tsitsipas has been playing this year. He's been wearing that get-up, the red top with black shorts, and now Tsitsipas isn't wearing it, and Federer has taken the winning combo of red top and black shorts. There you go. And talking of winning combo, he's now leading 40-love. Yeah, mate, I've just been summoned. So, mate, if you don't mind... I'm here for you. Take your time. I've got at least 10 minutes, all right? I'm sorry you don't have the access to the buttons, mate, but... you can take us through it. I think that is it, isn't it? Is that set? Yep, that's the set done with an ace there from Federer. Take care, Ben, and see you soon. Mate, I'll leave you on the button. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, all right? Do it. Thanks, buddy. No problem.
Doing it year on year. You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, Roger Federer.
So, GTL family, 2 sets to love for Federer. It's looking comfortable. I mean, I'm sure many of you, like even myself, were wondering what kind of Roger Federer we were going to be seeing today. He's had obviously been out injured for 18 months, and his comeback has been, let's call it, uninspiring and maybe even concerning for Federer and also his fans. I think his movement has looked all right, but the results have not materialized. But this is a good start for him, and I'm sure he'll be optimistic and hoping to see this out in straight sets. But Istomin is really not the kind of challenge that's going to really be seeing where Federer is at. I don't think even the wildest of Federer fans expect him to win the French Open, but I think where he goes in this tournament will give us an indication as to how well he's likely to do on the grass, and obviously that means Wimbledon. If he has a good run here on the clay, and when I say good run, I mean the second week, I guess, is really what I mean by a good run, then I think there can be some grounds for optimism regarding Wimbledon itself, because as Federer said in a press conference just before this tournament, or the last tournament, he said it's all about Wimbledon. I don't think, he doesn't think, and like I said, I don't think even his wildest of optimistic fans think he's a real serious contender at the French Open. That's for Nadal, of course, 13-time winner, but of Tsitsipas for me is probably now looking very good for a run to the final with Thiem's demise yesterday. And Djokovic, and even as Zverev is obviously ahead of Federer in the pecking order, despite Zverev's kind of unusual display yesterday. Although perhaps I should say it's usual, because I think Zverev is arguably the most unpredictable player on the tour in terms of his results. So yes, so Federer is obviously 2 sets to love up and looking reasonably comfortable. I think the thing that's bothering him most probably is the heat. It's quite a warm day out there after what has been a chilly start to the Northern European summer. But in the last 2 or 3 days, I'm in northern Germany, only about 3 or 4 hours away from Paris, and the weather here has taken a big upturn, and it looks like northern France has done the same, with the French capital basking in sunshine today. Although Istomin is doing anything but basking in the sunshine, he's really going to have to make his move pretty soon if he's going to make a fight of this, and he's going to serve to start this third set. So guys, get in the comments and share your predictions. How do you see this third set going? Is it going to be a comfortable victory for Federer, or is Istomin going to make him work for it? Istomin serves now. Can he get in his first serve? Yes, he can. Goes to the backhand of Federer. On the backhand again, and they're going backhand to backhand across court. Federer testing his backhand as well, though now Federer's on the forehand. Things are looking good for Federer on the forehand volley, but Istomin passes him. Excellent shot there from Istomin to take a 15-love lead. And a good rally there from both of them. And yes, Istomin, of course, now really needs to be asking questions of Federer. So he's serving now, 15-love. Goes down the tee, but it's a fault. Goes a bit long there, Istomin. We can see, actually, though, in terms of unforced errors, the pair are looking fairly nip and tuck. It's clearly the winners where Federer has taken a big chunk out of his opponent, and there is another winner, it looks like, from Federer himself. So it's 15 all. Federer seeking an early break here that would really put him in the driving seat regarding this match. That's a lovely drop shot there, and Istomin, very little chance of getting that. Bringing up 15-love, so that's another winner there from Federer. So yeah, as I say, it's the winners category that we can see that Federer has really taken control of this match, scoring almost 3 times the amount of winners as his opponent, and he's just hit another winner. It's 15-30. Apologies, hit it out. Must have been a close one, that. Istomin 30-15. But yes, it's the winners category that we can see. So it's the aggressive tennis. And we can also see with the aces, Federer has 4 times as many aces as his opponent. So really, Istomin perhaps is going to have to switch things up a little bit. And maybe now he's 2 sets to love down, start having to play a bit more aggressively. He's on a second serve now, and Federer goes long with the backhand, does he? Yes, he does. 40-15, Istomin. Federer will be disappointed with that unforced error there on the backhand. Going too long, and Istomin now has 2 game points. Vital for Istomin to win this first game to give him half a chance at least in this third set. I nearly said deciding set there, which of course it isn't, but it may turn out to be. And backhand there from Federer, goes backhand to backhand. Istomin goes long. Yes, Istomin doesn't seem to want to go for the aggressive shots and is quite happy to engage. So far, Federer, total points won 60, Istomin 40, giving you an idea of just how dominant the 20 times Grand Slam winner has been. But good serve there from Istomin, brings up the first game of this third set, and he leads 1-love. So, giving you a bit of an overview of what's been going on in the last 24 hours or so. At least we'll talk about on the court. I think the off the court things regarding Naomi Osaka, well, that would be a separate show in itself. So I'll park that to one side for now and get on with some of the on the court stuff from yesterday and earlier today. And what a first 24 hours it has been at the French Open. We saw yesterday, probably the standout result for me was Thiem going down in 5 sets to Roger Federer conqueror in Geneva, Pablo Andujar. Andujar coming off the court, speaking in French. He also speaks Valenciano, which is kind of a dialect of Catalan, and arguably the biggest win of his career. Certainly, I think it's the first time he's beaten a player, in terms of Thiem as a potential winner. And maybe it suggests a deep run for him here. I mean, it was a really nice story, I think. Now, regarding Dominic Thiem, people in the chat, what is going on with Dominic Thiem? We saw last year winning his first Grand Slam. He told of how difficult he thought that task was, and now he got the monkey off his back, having lost in 3 Grand Slam finals, I think it was, 2 at the French Open and also at the Australian Open to Novak Djokovic at the beginning of 2020. He got the monkey off his back, though. He won his first Grand Slam in September. However, he then followed that up with, he actually followed that up with some other impressive results, including making, the final, I think, at the ATP. There was no suggestions of tiredness. There were no suggestions of fatigue or any injury or even any loss of form until he arrived in Australia. He lost to Nadal in a fairly lackluster performance in one of the warm-up events for Australia. I think it was an exhibition, to be fair, so that was easily put away as just, well, it's an exhibition, a friendly type match, so that's that. However, when it came to the Australian Open itself, it seemed like he was struggling with a foot injury. But then Thiem said some of his off-the-court situation was troubling him too. He was struggling for form, struggling for confidence, struggling for motivation. Took a couple of months out, came back, and again suggested that his form was still not there. And then culminating in yesterday's defeat. So, yeah, Dominic Thiem, worrying times, albeit it's 4 or 5 months. You can be out of form for a few months, no problem. It's not too worrying, I guess. It does seem as though the injury he's over that. But 4 or 5 months turns into 6 or 7 months, and suddenly you're looking at perhaps a whole season of bad form, because these tournaments and Grand Slams and Olympics now are coming thick and fast. Anyway, Dominic Thiem. Back to today's match. Federer is leading 40-30, and he's just sealed the game to make it 1 game all. So yes, dramatic day yesterday. Naomi Osaka won her match quite comfortably in straight sets. Will be interesting to see. I guess the question for both her and Federer in a way is quite similar, albeit they're very different scales in terms of their career. But both of them are kind of got question marks over how they're going to do on the clay here. And Naomi Osaka has already got through to the second round, and can Federer do the same? Istomin serves down the tee, and it's an ace. Federer looking a bit questioning there, but he accepts the result, which is an ace for Istomin, his third of the match. He's going to have to bring up a few more aces, I suspect, if he's going to prevail in what has been a pretty quick match. I mean, 1 hour and 8 minutes. Bearing in mind, we've seen some epic sets from Novak Djokovic and Nadal recently, which have lasted an hour or more. And Tsitsipas and Nadal in Barcelona was quite similar too. To basically get 2 sets and begin the third set in a similar time is an indication perhaps of how short some of these points have been, and also how comfortable it's been for Federer. However, talking of comfort, it's looking quite comfortable here for Istomin. 40-love up. He's serving well so far in this game, but also in his previous game. So be interesting to see if he can keep that up. 40-love. hits the net on his first serve. This nice summer's evening now in the French capital. Second serve, backhand slice from Federer, goes out and brings up 2-1 for Istomin. So yes, a few more highlights from yesterday. Yes, Zverev, who I touched on earlier, managed to squeeze through in 5 kind of bizarre sets. I mean, losing the first 2 quite comfortably. But when watching the third set and the fourth and the fifth, it was almost as if the first 2 sets hadn't even happened. And in isolation, those 3 sets, Zverev looked very comfortable. So I don't know what happened in terms of those first 2 sets. He arrived on court a bit late and even suggested that he would be fine with being fined for his lateness. And he even mentioned Osaka in that. If you're going to fine Osaka for not turning up for press conferences, I'm more than happy to take a fine for being late. And not for the first time he was late. And to be honest with you, that delay and lethargy, if you like, in terms of turning up late was also mirrored throughout those first 2 sets. And he kind of finally woke up in the third and then managed to go through. So yes, those were my highlights from the first day. Let me know what your highlights were from both the first day and even earlier on today. And also what your highlights are from this match and how you see the rest of the tournament going. Nadal obviously kicks off his defense tomorrow in what is a tricky first round, actually, against Popyrin. I think Nadal's route is a little tricky. Jannik Sinner in the 4th round could have been kinder. Obviously, Djokovic potentially in the semi-final. When we compare that to somebody like Sinner's run now with Thiem's demise really opening up, brings a pressure, of course, of all of its own on Tsitsipas. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he copes with that. I mean, is there anybody that can stop Tsitsipas making the final? Let me know what you think in the chat. Anyway, Federer, who's also in the same half as Djokovic and Nadal, the first time that those 3 have ever been in the same half of a Grand Slam draw. The reason being the first ever is by the time Djokovic kind of appeared on the scene, if you like, you already had Federer and Nadal as 1 and 2 clearly in the world. So yeah, first time ever these 3 have been on the same half. Although the Federer of 2021 is very different to Federer of yesteryear, and of course also very different on this surface. Although he's leading 40-15 in this 4th game of the 3rd set. Yeah, so Federer looking unremarkably like he should equal this up at 2 games all. First serve there goes wide. So he's got a second serve, Istomin. Shall he attack it? Will he attack it? No, he goes safe on the backhand. And Federer mishits there. Mishits, arguably even a shank from Mr. Federer. So 40-30. Can Istomin force this to deuce? Federer's 6th unforced error of the set alone, actually. No, he cannot bring up deuce, though, because Federer has won that game. 2 games all. Yeah, so the French Open has certainly got off with a few firecrackers yesterday. Hopefully more of the same throughout the tournament. But like I say, it's looking a bit lopsided to me with the big 3 on one side, Sinner on the same side as well. Rublev, I think, is on that same side, who's a potential quarterfinal opponent for Nadal. Berrettini, I think, is also on the same side, potential quarterfinal opponent for Djokovic. So, yeah, anyway, that's a nice backhand slice there from Federer. Backhand again, Federer, and it's a winner. Love 15. Is Federer going to seize this moment in the 5th game of the 3rd set? Not really seeming threatened on his own serve, Federer. Is he now going to threaten the serve of Istomin? It's a nice backhand down the line, both sort of facing off each other at the net there. Ultimately, Federer prevailing. Goes down the tee with that serve there, Istomin. Yes, on the backhand to backhand now. Forehand of Federer goes to the backhand of Istomin. Forehand once again of Federer. Goes quite aggressive there. On the backhand of Federer. Backhand to backhand now. Forehand of Federer goes to the backhand of Istomin. A volley at the net from Federer. And it is now love 30. Federer smelling a break, smelling an opportunity, smelling a chance to seize the advantage in this third set. Love 30. Istomin, how's your nerve?
Hello, mate. I'm back.
I just said,
covering.
no problem. I was just wondering if Istomin now is going to feel a bit more nervous. He's love 30 down here on the first serve. And if he is nervous, he's certainly showing it by putting that first serve into the net.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, mate. Oh, so has anything happened since I've been gone? Don't have to fill me in too much.
No, but I'll just give a quick update here. Yes, so that's Federer at the net there, and then the forehand. Federer at the net wins the point. Love 40. So basically, yeah, it was a great volley. You've missed almost nothing until this game. This game is arguably the game to join in for, actually, because it's really been pretty comfortable on both serves. But now Federer at love 40.
Yeah, fantastic. John killed it. Everybody's loving it, mate. Saying that you're smashing it. Really appreciate that. And, well, it looks like I could be in here for a Roger Federer break, potentially. That'd be exciting stuff.
Yep, but 15-40 there. Istomin, good serve. But he's really on the ropes here. I mean, if he loses his serve here, can you see a way back for him?
No, I don't think so, mate. Oh, he's gone with the slice lob. The smash from Istomin.
Yeah,
wow.
That's nice.
Good. What do you reckon on that? Was it not the best lob? Lob.
No, but I think Federer was in trouble anyway and probably didn't really know what else to do with that. Maybe he could have gone for an aggressive backhand down the line, but decided to go for the lob.
Indeed. So, one more break point. Can Roger get it done at the third time of asking? Into the net. He's got a second serve to contend with here. Rog. Nice angle, side angle of him there. Or he steps in on the second serve. He's gone big. A big winner. Roger Federer breaks. Fantastic stuff.
Wow. Federer rolling back the years with that forehand winner.
Really good, that, wasn't it? Really like the way that he gets that whip on it. He's done a few of them today, but that's a classic Federer.
Yeah, nice. Okay, then, Ben, I'm going to have to jump out now.
Mate, I appreciate all that. I really do.
No problem at all. No problem at all. And yeah, fingers crossed for Federer fans at least. I shouldn't think there's too many Istomin fans out there, but if you are an Istomin fan, I apologize for that. But I do think your man is probably going to lose. But we all know about the curse of Ben, so I will say no more. It's
real, mate. The GTL curse is real. Thanks, John. Everyone in the chat, thank John for covering for me. And I'll finish this out. We'll see John again, I'm sure, later this week. So it's just back with me now. And lots of nice words coming in for John there. McQuadrio jumping in. And Almino. Really appreciate that. Matthew D'Souza saying, Roger, turning back the years. Yes, or is it rolling back? I don't know. Either one. But thanks, everybody who has joined us for the return of Federer at Roland Garros. It's been a very good performance from him, I'd say. 38 unforced, no, unforced, there was 38 winners. Oh, just missed on the lob there. 38 winners, 18 unforced errors. And he's coming back after surgeries, that double knee surgery, don't forget. So, big serve here from Fed, out wide. Istomin. Oh, not getting to that drop shot, sir. Definitely not. Great drop shot from Federer again. 30 love. He's on the warpath. Looking, well, he's looking for consolidation. And Jesus Christ, Sin, he's saying Istomin will win 69-71 in the fifth set. Sorry, guys. Well, he's got a long way to go. Istomin with a return into the net, and he's have to do better than that if he really wants to make a dent in this third set and a dent in Roger Federer's serve. It is 40 love, and he's looking for a game to love and a consolidation. It's mad. Oh, great serve out wide. It's good return. He's chopped it back in there, Federer. Nice use of the chop. And he's looped it down the line, and it is consolidation. Fantastic. And let's get that
You
button.
actually keep doing it year on year on. You make it so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player. Very
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
That is right. Roger Federer is 4-2 up in this third set. Can he close it out? There is only 2 games between him and it's the second round, and he'll be up against the winner of the other match, which is playing at this moment. The other match, as we know, is Rinderknecht and Cilic, and that is in a tiebreak. Into the net there from Istomin in the long rally. Thanks, everyone, joining me for this one. Over 300 people in. Everybody, hit that like button. I really do appreciate all you guys who have joined me for this one. It has been a great match. And if you are new to the channel, make sure hit that subscribe button, guys. It'd be great to have you all join the Discord as well. There's people talking tennis in there 24/7. So I'll ping the link for that in the live chat too. 15 all. Istomin serving. The crowd enjoying this one out there on court today. A beautiful sunny day in Paris. Second serve for Federer to contend with here. Good slice. He attacks the net. Goes with a nice volley. Istomin. Oh, he can't get the return over the net. And it is 15-30. Federer's not messing around. He wants this done and dusted. Momentum stock saying Fed's like a granddad trying to act like a 20-year-old at a disco. Sad to see. Oh, he had some good moves in that video, mate. What are you talking about? Backhand. Federer chops it back in play. He's been using that a lot to good effect. Oh, it's just long on the lob from Roger Federer. And it's 30 all. 30, as they say in France. Yeah, just caught wasn't a real clean hit, that one. Just caught the sort of the frame on the inside of the edge of the racket. Serve down the tee from Istomin. Chopped into play from Federer. He's into the net. Istomin volleying. Federer trying to get it back in play, but it's wide. And Istomin 40-30 now. Momentum saying, I like Roger, but I can't see any more slams. That's sad. Not even one more Wimbledon. Come on. Surely there's one more Wimbledon. It's a big serve down the tee. Federer, forehand winner down the line, and he pulls it back to deuce. He wants to be serving for the match. That's guaranteed that he wants that. He doesn't want to hang around. The longer on court, the more he'd be tired for the next match, but they could be on a while. Back at deuce. Down the line, winner from Istomin. Great shot there. Kathy saying, well then, momentum. Fed is rocking the dance floor. It definitely is. Roger Federer. Good serve down the tee. Back in play. Oh, miss hit from Istomin. Goes long, and we're back at deuce. Yeah, I agree with Almino. It was a good shot by Istomin. He's pulled out a few today. Not enough, though. And the momentum saying same half as Rafa, or the other is same half as Rafa and Novak. So it's going to be tough. Very, very tough draw. But he could be facing, I believe, potentially Berrettini. I think that might be a 4th round matchup, though. Oh, look at that. Great winner from Federer. He sets up break point now. And potentially virtual match point. Federer looking a lot better today than he did against Andahar. And Andahar, got to give him some credit, knocked out Dominic Thiem. 42 winners today for Roger Federer. And 81% of first serves won. That's a real good stat. Good slice return from Federer. Goes, I thought he was in two minds there with that backhand. He looked like he was going to slice it. Then he was going to topspin it. Then he was caught in the middle and just hit it in the net. Yeah, he got his grip all messed up there by the looks of it. And looks frustrated. Break point missed. Juice. Good serve down the tee there from Istomin. Tries to follow it up. Federer goes cross court. Volley from Istomin. Goes the other side and it's too good. Istomin into the net. Advantage Federer. It is break point once more. Can he get this over the line? And the crowd are starting to chant now as this game has been the duration of 5 minutes long now. 5 minutes. Can Istomin get out of his own service game? A big first serve slice back into play from Federer. Backhand cross court. Federer into the net and there's a groan from the crowd. They all wanted to see that break of serve after they got him riled up. Back to Juice. I want to say thanks everyone for joining me for this one. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already on the video, and subscribe if you're new. Istomin misses the first serve. Second serve. Where is he going to place this? He's been going to Federer's backhand a lot, and he does again. Federer chops the backhand. Oh, great shot there from Istomin. Federer just got it back into play. Istomin's got him on the stretch now. Big smash. He's got the smash back in play. Great volley from Istomin. Federer's into the net. He's lobbed Federer. Federer's going back to the baseline. The tweener. Oh, he's just missed it. Wow. Still highlight reel Roger Federer. He went for the passing shot tweener and just missed the baseline by this much. Wow. He's still got it, guys. It was close. Very, very close to shot of the tournament so far. Great slice return from Federer. Cross court. Federer goes now cross court with his own backhand. Now slice into the forehand of Istomin. Oh, a short one there from Istomin. Now they're back into the rally down the middle of the court again. Federer using his slice a lot in this rally. Now he's into the net and Istomin holds after all that. A long game, over 6 minutes long. And will that have tired him out, do you think? Or is Roger Federer well and truly still in the ascendancy here? All he needs to do is hold his serve twice. And we will see him playing the winner of Cilic versus Rinderknecht. Don't know why I said it like that. It's a Rinderknecht. It is a French. And Cilic has taken the first set against Rinderknecht. And in the other match, Lloyd Harris has taken the first set against Lorenzo Sonego. And it's 3-3 in the second set. Other matches going on right now. We've got Cazot, the young French lad, 450 in the world. Arthur Cazot, he is 18. And he has taken the second set against Camille Madrazak. Well, 1 set all. The young French kid's doing well. Any other things to report? We've got Jal Munar, Jordan Thompson. Jal Munar, he is 2-1 up and 2-1 up. Alcaraz right now, he is 2-1 up against Zapata Morales, and it is 5-4 Zapata Morales on serve in that fourth set. Can Alcaraz hold his serve? Doesn't really want to be going to 5 in his first match at a Grand Slam. Another match that's just started. Taylor Fritz. He's on court against João Sousa of Portugal. And it's 4-3 on serve in the first set. Some women's to update you on. Nadia Podoroska, last year's semi-finalist. She got bageled in the first set versus Belinda Bencic. Is now on serve in the second. 3-3. Great volley there from Federer at the net. Kills the ball dead. I can announce Kenin She is 6. She won the first set 6-4, and Ostapenko is a break up in the second set. So that one's getting very, very interesting. Oh, it's long this time from Federer on the volley, and we're back at 15-all. Another match, well, another Brit, should I say, an honorary British player, Joanna Konta. She is out to Sorana Cirstea. So Cirstea been playing really well recently. She got to the final in the last tournament. Slips my mind where it was being held. I think it was Strasbourg, and she lost to Barbara Krejcikova, but she's still in good form by the looks of it. Any other on the women's side? No other ones to really report at the moment. But Roger Federer serving 30-15. Down the tee. Good return there from Istomin. Got Fed running around the baseline. And the other side, really good play from Istomin. Where's that been all this match? Could have done with that about an hour ago. And we've got Momentum saying, is Cilic still around? Wow. Thought he retired. He did not, sir. Good volley there from Federer. Istomin goes down the line. Federer meets it with a volley, and it's 40-30. Federer trying to get to the magic 5 first. Yeah, Momentum saying, Konta, a Brit. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said honorary. Yeah, it's a little bit Cam Norrie-esque as well. Good serve out wide. Istomin gets it back in, but Federer with another winner, and that is fantastic play. Roger Federer is one game away.
You actually keep doing it year after year. You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
Indeed, Roger Federer now on the Magic 5. He is one game away from a place in the second round of the French Open. Serve from Istomin into the net from Federer. Handprint saying this is the best button. Oh, it's definitely a very talented player. That's what he says in there. Federer giving himself some praise from a press conference that one was taken from. Said, how do you keep on doing it year after year? Oh, I'm definitely a very talented player. And there's a winner down the line. And Khan coming in saying, yes, I love you, Federer. Liam saying, that's the first time I'm seeing that one. Epic. Anna saying, the king. And Tessie saying, bravo, my idol. Great serve there. Great return from Federer. He goes inside out, forehand winner. 15-30, 2 points away. Roger Federer looking for a win in return in Grand Slam tennis. The winner count is a bit lopsided, 48-18. Serve, play me your service. So we'll have another first serve here. We've got 1 hour, 32 minutes on the clock. Thanks everyone who's joined me for this Roger Federer return. Like the video, guys. Hit the subscribe button. We're going to be here all week, and we're going to be bringing you the best matchups. And we'll be here for the next 12 days. Big return from Federer. It's long, and it does set up match point.
Match point.
2 match points. Roger Federer. Can he get it over the line here? At the first time of asking. Serve down the tee. Federer sticks a racket out. Always out into the Federer backhand. Slice back in play. Istomin. Oh, he's messed up the drop shot. And Roger Federer goes through to the second round in straight sets. 6-2, 6-4, 6-3. Fantastic. Fantastic. Van saying dramatic match point clip. Yes, it needed it. Tessie saying, wow, match point. He is amazing, says Kathy. Yeah, and we got all the applause coming in. Yeah, and the crowd are going crazy there in Roland Garros right now. They're loving it. They're absolutely in the zone right now. Well, what more can you say? I'm sorry, Kirthan, we can't show the match itself. It will get pulled off YouTube due to copyright infringement. So I'm sure that you'll be able to find it somewhere. I think it's on Eurosport. I believe it's on a gambling account if you've got one of them, or on ITV4 if you're in the UK. Jared saying this guy never loses in the first round of a major. Exactly right. And Liam saying it's just good to see Fed in a Grand Slam and doing well, hitting winners. You see the winner count there at the end of this match. 48 winners from Roger Federer. Is he back, guys? Is this the same Roger Federer that we know and love from yesteryear? I think it could be. I think there's signs, there's glimpses of Roger Federer playing his best tennis. There was obviously a few rusty moments in there. He's only playing Denis Istomin, but still fantastic stuff from... He doesn't get a King of Clay title. Rafa Nadal has that. He might just have a King title. I think he's been a king of a generation. He was a king of the last generation. So very, very well done to Roger Federer. Very, very good play. And I was just impressed. Look at his first serve points won. 80% for Roger Federer of first serve points won. 71% of first serves in. That's really good. No double faults from Roger Federer. That come to be expected, but 8 aces there as well. Really good. There was a few people saying his serve wouldn't really do it on the clay courts. And we've seen he's still hitting some really good serves out wide. So a lot of unreturnables. Well done to Federer. He will be in the next round and he will be playing. Well, I'll just have a look. And it will be the winner of the other match, which is on this second. Maran Cilic is a 1 set up and a break up against Arthur Renderneck. I believe that's his name. Arthur. Is it another Arthur? Yeah, we got 2 Arthurs in young 18-year-olds, French kids, both of them called Arthur. We got Arthur Cazot and Arthur Renderneck. So Arthur, a popular name if you're 18 in France, apparently. Or Arthur. I don't know how you'd say it. Apologies. Don't worry. One of my good friends is French. I'll get the correct pronunciation from him. Alcaraz right now. This is one that we should really talk about. Alcaraz, he is he's 6-5 down, but it's on serve. He's 40-30 in this 4th set. And it is going to tie break. He's just forced a tie break in the 4th set. He is 2 sets to 1 up. He is looking to go through to his first ever Grand Slam second round. I mean, wouldn't that be something if he was able to get through to the second round? I would love to see it, I have to say. Don't forget, we've got the young Italian coming up later on, Lorenzo Musetti. He is up against David Goffin. And that will be hopefully an epic matchup of large proportions. I want to say thanks everyone who joined us for Federer, though. What a match. What great display from the big man himself. 40 this year. Can he get another Grand Slam in his big 40 year? We'll find out. I want to say hit the like button one last time, guys. Really appreciate all of you. Join me for it. And hit that subscribe button. Join the GTL family. Join us in the Discord. And join us later. There's one more match on that we're covering today. And it's another person who's 40 this year. It's Serena Williams. She is up against Arina Begu, and she's going to be looking to try and claim her 24th Grand Slam. Can she do it? That is the question. I'll be here, that's for sure. I'm going to have a well-deserved couple hours break, and I'll see you back on here for Serena Williams. But for now, over and out.